Okay, folks. Hope everybody can hear me. This is Engineer775. It is 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. I'm here with little Engineer775. Do you say hello, Elijah?
Hello.
We are using an encoding software that I probably shouldn't be using, so I'm not sure if this has gone live. So I apologize. We have an awful storm also happening here, of course, at the same time. So I don't think it's, I'm actually going live. I might have to switch over to my phone. Is anybody there? All right, so watch later. Go to video manager and go to live. Yeah, I don't know if it's working. Of course.
Loading.
My internet's struggling. So you do see me? All right. Wow. I'm here with somebody said they see me. So I'm not streaming through YouTube. I set up a separate encoding software last minute. Didn't have time to really do this, so I apologize. And all right, if you see me, do you also see the PowerPoint presentation? I'm going to do a little resizing here and messing around. All right, so I'm going to make me smaller, and we're going to talk about, let's talk about water. Okay. I don't know if I'm coming out. Somebody give me some feedback here. Is anybody seeing me? I don't see any comments. That's the problem. Oh, wow. Horrible internet. All right, folks. I apologize because I can't see the comments coming in, which is a real bummer. So that is a fail. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have to switch over to my phone, which is not what I wanted to do on this. All right. Go to live streaming and see if I'm showing up. Didn't have time to set this up, folks. I've been doing a big job this week and it's not coming in. I see you and your PowerPoint. Okay. All right. But I can't do a Q&A with you. So what I'm going to have to do is switch over to my phone.
We can see Poe.
Oh,
Yep, the comments are coming in.
Hey, comments are coming in, so but I can't see them there. So what I'm going to do is hopefully pull in my YouTube comments. Oh my goodness gracious. YouTube. Hey, how about that?
Practical preppers.
Hey folks.
See ya.
Don't laugh too hard. Oh, there's quite a delay I see right there. That is interesting. Great idea. Too bad he can't see you. Good need. All right, Susan Upton. Hello, Susan. How you doing? Oh, folks are coming. Use the phone for Q&A. All right, I might do that. All right.
You know, I can just tell you the comments from here.
All right, I got my helper. I got a little Engineer775 here, and we're gonna just basically talk about several things here. All right. Hey, folks are signing in here now. There's about 66 people coming in. I really wanted to get set up better, but I was just overworked and underpaid today. Now, great job we're working on. Fantastic job I want to tell you about, but I'm not ready to jump into the heat recovery chiller. So good deal. So we got a couple computers going. Elijah's on his computer. I'm trying to figure out. I tried to use an open source encoding software, OBS, and it's goofing. So anyway, I'm on, and I see your questions. So we're going for it. Engineer live chat test first chat. Wow. Okay, folks. I want to talk about water a little bit. I wanted to kind of tell you about my philosophy of my YouTube channel and what I'm about a little bit, and then I'll get into the Q&A and try to answer some of your questions. Big time storm, so I don't know if you're getting there's too much lag. A lot of lag, Eli. Fix my lag, would you? Crank this thing up. So,
I can't fix the
you know, basically in a nutshell, what I want to do with this channel is just help people. I want to give out all the information that I have learned. It's a lot of fun to share it. So that's, you know, I guess selfishly, I want to share the info because it's fun. We've got people just all from all over the world checking out my channel. And so thank you all my subscribers. Forgive me for not answering all your questions and answering your emails. My main goal is to provide and produce as much content as possible, put it out on the channel in a variety of playlists, and that's what we're doing. And
Someone says this is very, very quiet.
it's very quiet.
Can you make things louder?
All right, let's try this. Give me some feedback, folks, on the audio. Is the audio any better when I do this? The microphone's not working.
Starting to lag.
Yeah. Anybody out there can tell me how the audio is doing here. I'm trying to turn it up, but it's not. Desktop audio
Hello,
input.
Mr. Prepper.
I have the audio like cranked all the way up. So anybody getting anything on audio?
Hey, the lag stopped.
The lags. Is that what you're getting?
Hey, little prep.
Starting to lag. Where do you see lag stop?
Let's see, it's not lagging anymore.
How's the audio? Any better, folks? Sounds good to me? Okay, cool. Well, I'm going to keep going like this. Wow.
Sound fine.
So,
audio is perfect.
My channel is about getting you all the information that you can possibly desire. And when it comes to renewable energy, water projects, solar projects, all sorts of alternative energy projects. So it's been a lot of fun to have an outlet. When I go work on a job, I'm kind of thinking ahead about what the video is going to be like and how I can actually share that information with you. A lot of people don't understand some of these jobs are 30, 40, 50, 100-hour jobs, and I condense it into maybe 20 minutes, sometimes shorter, sometimes a little longer. So there's just a lot of info that you don't see. But the best way to get a hold of me, if you're really serious about doing something like you're seeing on my channel, just send me an email at info@practicalpreppers.com, and I will try to get to you. So, all right, we got some people from Cambodia. We've got
why are you a prepper? There's a guy in the comments saying, why are you a
Why, he says, why am I a pepper?
Pepper? I thought I said prepper.
Why am I a prepper? Well, you know, when I started this, I bought a farm, 55 acres in upstate South Carolina, to basically be a homesteader. That was my hobby while I was working as an engineer at Michelin Tire Corporation, who hired me directly out of school. And I just wanted to grow food, have animals, raise a family, have gardens, and then just see if I could really live in a sustainable fashion on this property. And so I tried to do a lot of things. And of course, one of the challenges was how do I get water to the various places on the property? About 30 acres of woods, 20 acres of pasture. And I wanted to manage it in a way where I could get water to my animals, to my gardens, but I didn't want to do it using grid power. So I started to look for ways to move water on my property. And so I started to look around.
Any suggestions for adding a generator? 17.
Okay, we're going to get into Q&A. I'm just doing a little bit of general talking on my channel here just about what I'm doing. So,
hey, like.
All right.
Hi.
Hey there, Jason. How you doing? My buddy from West Coast Sustainables just popped on there. What's up, Tiny Pepper? He's calling everybody a pepper. We're preppers. So
I'm not a pepper.
All right. Well, I guess this is kind of working. And so we're going to go ahead and try to answer some questions. Let me just do that. This is kind of the first. It's not very organized. I don't have my PowerPoint presentation working as well as I'd like. What's so funny? Elijah's getting a kick out of this.
Mr. Pepper and Tiny Pepper together forever.
Amen to that. And so let me see. You got comments coming in?
Yeah.
All right. Keep the comments coming in.
Spell correct.
Spell correct.
Mr. Pepper equals Jace.
Appreciate that, Tanya. We get a lot of good ideas from you folks, not just ideas that I come up with, but there's a lot of people that that are my subscribers that email me or send me things. Hey, did you see this? And they send me the links. I appreciate that. Keep sending me stuff. there's not one person that can keep up with all the technology today or technology from the past.
My
So,
sister is an engineer, and all the engineers she works
go
with are
engineers. Are big time preppers. Yeah, I think
Pure cringe.
And what?
Pure cringe.
Pure cringe.
Pixel Logic, why are you doing this?
Okay, Elijah was really excited to come on and help be my moderator. So be nice out there, you trolls. You're gonna get canned if you.
You could do a pepper video.
Oh my.
Pepper.
Easy Pixel Logic. All right. You okay? Awesome to see you, neighbor. Hope the job up the street is going well. Michael Lance. Oh yeah, Michael, how you doing? I'm sorry I missed you the other day. The job up the street is phenomenally hard. It is a lot of work. So far, no big challenges other than just the immense amount of work that we are trying to do. And it's kind of fun. I've got my buddies, Johnny Valentine, Abraham, and I probably shouldn't mention all their names, but you know Johnny from our videos, and Copperhead Electric. Larry's doing a great job. Hey, John, if you're on, tell Larry to get on here so we can. Well, I told Larry we'd give him a shout out. But
thanks, Pixel Logic.
So yeah,
you are an awesome YouTuber. Thank you.
So what was it? Was Michael Lance. Anyway, Michael, sorry I missed you the other day. Appreciate you being on here. If you got any questions, let me know. We're getting that project done up the road, which is going to be awesome to share with everybody when it is up and running. The chillers are running. We're going to have them running on solar here shortly. So I don't know if I'm going to just do a Q&A. Let me switch back over to, this is kind of crazy. This is really cool. About 100 people watching, so it's cool. Save. Sorry to cough in the microphone. All right, give me some questions, folks. How wonderful. Thank you, Pamela. Appreciate that. J75. J75, I see him a lot. I don't know who he is, but Jason Andrade's being a smart aleck. He's the ultra prepper. He's the ultra prepper.
Are you the ultimate werewolf?
Looks like you lost some weight. That's because Johnny's trying to kill me. I don't know. Maybe a little bit. I need to lose some more. But the amount of work we have, if I don't lose weight, there's something wrong. Would it be okay to connect panels directly to a submersible pond pump without a controller? That's from Campodia. Yeah, all right. Some of these questions coming in. Yeah, with a pump that I like that's actually designed for direct drive, PV direct, let's talk a little bit about that, is the Sun-centric pump from Dankoff. You can actually hook it direct. It's awesome. I would just recommend that you have an inline fuse, some sort of overcurrent protection device, breaker, fuse, whatever, and that's appropriate for if it's a 12, 36, 24, 48 volt pump. And that pump moves a lot of water, so I hope that makes sense. They're expensive, but they require no controls and they are direct drive. You know, yes, it is a Dankoff Sun-centric. Yes, Jason has installed some of these. Well, he has one on his property. I just installed one here for the biology department at Anderson University, and it's moving some serious water. Hey, there's Elmer. Good evening, Elmer Ebersol. Another solar. All my solar friends are on here right now.
That's good.
Jason from Colorado learning. All right, appreciate it, J75.
Your plums have peppers.
All right, your pumps have peppers.
Your pumps. I thought you said
who is Pixel Logic? Is that Chase? Do we know who this guy is? See if he can. So how would you recommend these renewable energy projects with a budget in mind? I know a lot of you folks see these projects, and the ones we're working on lately are, yeah, there's some rich people that, you know, people get upset and make comments like nobody can afford that. But some of these rich folks are great benefactors to help people like myself and others. And so, you know, you don't know all the details about what they're working on. They are doing this to help other folks. So, very, you know, I'll be nice. Yeah, there's things that you can do in a budget. You know, we're trying to run a 12,000 square foot house with apartment buildings and do it completely off grid. That takes an incredible amount of solar panels, inverters. We're putting 4 7,600 watt inverters on this house, and that's a lot of capacity. Not to mention the ice tanks and the chiller 10 tons of chiller here and there, fan coils. So yes, most people can't afford that stuff. So, but you can scale it all down. I like to start with simple PV direct projects, moving water from a source to a top of a hill with no controllers or minimal number of components. So there's some very simple things that you can do. And but seeing these larger, complicated, high dollar projects, can inspire you, I hope, to know what is out there and what the potential is. You do not have to do nothing just because you see these incredible projects. I'm doing a similar thing in my home, but I can't afford what they're putting on theirs. I just do it in a simpler way. And so if you can just put together and build your own solar generator, whether it's a really small battery, solar panel, charge controller, an inverter, you can do that yourself and spend under $1,000 and build a pretty nice little neat system. Some of these systems we're talking about are 100,000 plus. So, but they all work the same. There's some difference in the bells and whistles, but they all pretty much work the same. How we doing? How are we doing with some questions here? Could you do a vid on a solar break even and cost? A lot of the cost analysis for solar has to do with your tax situation. Can you take advantage of the tax credits that are available? Do you know about them in your state? And go to Desire, DSIRE solar. Just Google DSIRE. I know it sounds like a desire, and I can actually spell. And then see what the tax incentives are in your state. There's still 30% tax credit across the board till 2020. So the break-even analysis on solar depends on a lot of things. You know, how much load do you have at your location? Can you take advantage of the tax credits? How much money are you going to save on your utility bill? And it's not all about the savings. Sometimes it's just about being responsible for your own energy usage, creating your own power plant, having power when the grid goes down. So it's not just about the money. It's not. So there's a lot of variables thrown in there. It's probably the biggest question I get on how much does it cost? How much does it cost? He's not telling anybody how much it costs. And I'm not focused on the money. And again, these projects aren't all at my house. They're at customers, and they have different levels of resources or priorities. And some people really want to have a sustainable shelter home, and they're willing to make that investment. And for me, long-term things like wood boilers and solar systems, if they take 15 years for a payback, I'm okay with that. A lot of people are not. They want that 2 to 3 year payback. You're not going to get it in the renewable energy world. So 48 volt here. Amen, Jason. Pixelogic. Any other questions? Are you in there typing?
Yeah.
So I think Elijah is in here typing in the super chat room.
Bad tiny pepper.
Okay, stop it. Stop feeding Pixelogic, Elijah.
Okay.
I think the rich are prepping for climate change. I'm not going to talk about what people are prepping for. That's endless. But I basically have come to a simple conclusion that everybody needs water, food. A little bit of electricity goes a long way. And so it just makes sense to do some level of preparedness. You can call it what you want. Some people don't like that word, prepper or preparedness. It doesn't really matter to me. Everybody needs the same things. And if you can take care of yourself, your family, your loved ones, your community, and everybody has potable water, they can regulate their body temperature, whether it's through air conditioning or heat or both. They got enough food, and they can protect their area. They're doing extremely well. And so let's continue here. Elijah banned Pixelogic. Yeah, let's see if we can do that. How do we
ban Pixelogic?
Yeah, so sorry Pixelogic, we gotta see what we can do about. So what do we do here? I don't know if we're allowed to. Yeah. So you go to this little thing here, and we're gonna block. Oh, add moderator. Pixelogic is now. Oh, that was just great. Pixelogic. Remove. We just made a troll a moderator on our channel. We're doing really good on here. So can you scroll through there, Elijah, and find?
Yeah.
We have three computers going here. I think we should have just stuck with a phone. This is crazy.
Block.
So, all right, folks, we just blocked Pixelogic. See if we did that. All right, can you scroll down and see if Pixelogic is? Thanks for banning. You deleted.
Pixelogic.
Pixelogic was banned. Oh, we banned our first troll on YouTube Live. Success. Yes, block. Thank you. We did it, Susan, I think. Please talk more about the house going to be on TV. Yeah, there's that's why we're scrambling. We got guys staying here. I call my place the Prepper Hotel. Johnny Valentine and a couple other friends are staying here. They're
hey,
off.
Chase, it's Chase.
Yeah, cool. They're off at Home Depot and Lowe's right now, picking up more number 8. We ran 5,500 feet of number 8 wire today, or the last 2 days, and we're still short. So, what was the question? It's been a long day. So the house is going to be on TV. There's going to be a film crew on Tuesday at this location that we're working like crazy on. PBS. Calmac Tanks. Look up CALMAC. They have built thermal energy storage tanks, and so there's going to be, it's been done on an industrial scale and a commercial scale, and they're moving it down to a residential scale. And so what we're we got so many distractions. They're moving it to a residential scale. And so the folks from Calmac Tanks contacted PBS, and PBS was very interested, but they only gave us a short time slot to do this in, and that is happening on Tuesday. So the program Ask This Old House is coming here to film this, and so we've got to get it going. We did just this afternoon started making ice, and so we're working on the chiller set points.
Scott.
What?
It's these guys are saying offline, Scott. Where did he go? I thought it was my internet.
Back again. Am I back?
Are you back? Is he back again? Hi, I'm back, Tiny Pepper. Oh no, I'm back, Tiny Pepper. No.
All right, Elijah, calm. No more Pixelogic just now. Okay, so everybody, we jumped on the bandwagon here and killed.
He's back.
It's back. Yeah, again, we have a storm here, and I'm in the middle of nowhere, so I didn't know how well the internet would work here. So we're testing. Hang in there. Still about 90, 100 people on here. So anyway, this show is going to happen on Tuesday, and the film crew's coming, and it'll be about 6 people. It'll be pretty awesome setup. So I will tell you, I do not know when this show will air. These kind of things take months to edit down to. It could be edited down to a 10-minute segment on PBS, and they'll spend 3-4 days filming. So it just takes a long time for these things to be edited. But I'll let everybody know, and I'll send out links and give you notifications. So how are we doing here? Any more questions? If you, where am I?
Is there a good option for pond aeration?
Yeah, pond aeration with solar. There's a French company, I think it was like CEIL, that make a floating structure, and they have a pump in it, and it's a direct drive aeration unit. It's from France. I'll have to look it up. I can't think of the name right now, but it was awesome. I saw it at InterSolar last year in California, but it's a solar aeration system. Again, I'm looking for anything that doesn't use batteries. If I can PV direct, solar direct drive, pumps and compressors, so if I can pump water, make compressed air, make pressure, air conditioning without the use of batteries, I am so psyched. So we'll have a PV direct. It's kind of changing the way we do things, being able to think ahead, make hay while the sun shines. We're making ice while the sun shines. That's the goal. That's what we want to do, those kinds of things. And yeah, and this community on YouTube is just awesome. There's so many people doing really neat things. So I can help you out with live stream. Okay.
How?
Thinking about using AC/DC mini splits. Would 320 watt panels 3 in parallel be too much? No, it's not too much. That's a perfect answer. Great question. Clergy urge. That works great. Now the mini splits only will pull about 800 watts, but it's nice to have extra surface area, so your air conditioner starts using power earlier and it extends later into the day. And so, I mean, you could technically put 5,000 watts of solar panel on this mini split. You'd be wasting your money because it only can use 800. But having more than the minimum, I do recommend that. So those would work good. So clergy urge, I hope that answered your question. Where are we, Eli? All right.
Just
questions. I make free AC when the sun is out.
Oh, no.
Dump load AC. That's cool.
Peppers.
Yankee Ford, that's great. Yeah, we talked about dump loads today, whether it's heating water or running other things once your batteries are full. Thanks for the pond info. You're welcome. Hello from Ontario, Canada. Thank you, Al Outdoors. No, you got to stop. We're going to, you know, that's too much. So, Michigan thinks you're awesome. Well, thank you, Michigan. And anyway, so again, the goal here was to be able to be sustainable. You know, it's a buzzword, but you know, whether I was a homesteader or a prepper, I really don't care. You know, my main thing is to produce infrastructure that works. No cheats. There's a lot of faking out there, and my main thing is, don't tell me how much power it uses. So I need to know. I need to put the meter on there. We need to do the data acquisition over a period of time to know that you're not lying to me. I get all sorts of things sent to me, and I'm thankful for it. I like to do product reviews, but there's a lot of things that I delay on putting out because I'm not liking the performance of them, and it's something that I can't recommend to other people. So come on, guys, you need some wrenches. Wrenches? Yeah, we used a lot of wrenches today. I'm not sure what you mean by that. Do you know the Earth is flat and motionless as it appears? Oh boy, we had to go there, didn't we? Whether the Earth is flat or round, does that really matter? I shouldn't even said that. That's stirring the pot on a day-to-day basis. But anyway, I know you have the solar-powered 5-ton chiller. What are your thoughts of the Tesla battery or other battery versus ice for air conditioning storage? You know, the Tesla this, Tesla that. We just, you know, we haven't seen it. It's too small, not a lot of capacity. Now, we are working in the 380 volt world right now, so we're going to be going with Panasonic. Will probably be the first serious battery that we use in the lithium ferrophosphate chemistry technology. And what?
What about the people that are like just saying pepper and spamming?
Get them out, block. Yeah. Elijah is enjoying, my moderator, Elijah, this kid is awesome. He is blocking, but don't block everybody.
No, I just blocked Legend Z because he keeps on saying peppers.
And I have this mic that's really not in the right position here, but oops, and so we'll work on this. I will have my studio set up much better next time, folks. Sorry. What control system do you use when your batteries are full to use that power on other systems like heating water? There's a variety of things. I mean, you can use like the classic charge controller, the diversion load. A lot of the charge controllers, the good charge controllers,